Good morning. I don't know. It's like 7:30, 8:30 in the morning. We're in Knoxville, Tennessee. This is gonna be a cool trip.
Johnny boy, you got your boots back on, kicking dust in a new direction. Johnny boy, you built a house of love upon the hills of Tennessee, yeah.
Welcome back to the YouTube channel. We're terrible at chronicling this from the beginning. We always are like, oh shit, we didn't film any of this. So we're already here in Tennessee. We're already at Jubin's house. We worked all day yesterday. We got all your orders shipped out before we left. So thank you for the orders. Thank you for the opportunity to earn your business. And then Ricky and I set out on the road, the lonely road ahead. So we're actually headed to Rogersville to go see Jesse. And on the way, we stopped to help Jubin get his rear spring situated. So, Ricky, will you grab that flashlight off the front of the jack over there and bring this way?
Front of the jack,
Yes. Well, we think this front one's cross-threaded, so we're gonna try and make the best of it and just get it home. So we've got some exceptional amount of leverage, and we're gonna get her home. And then we'll get just in a set of the Kel-Track studs, and we'll clean up the body with the tap and put the studs in, and that'll fix this problem for him going forward. But we need to get him back on the road for today, so we're gonna fix it. Go driver, but you said these are the minimum drop, right? Or no, they're SPO 80s.
SPO 80s.
Half an inch in the back.
Yeah.
That's, you gotta see this thing outside though.
I'll pull it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Watch yourself.
Alright guys, you guys saw the finished product. These are the BMR SPO 80s. Like I said, they're very similar to the Steeda Progressives, or the car maybe about an inch and a quarter, maybe not even that much, but they just sit so perfectly. That's why we recommend the SPO 80s and the Progressives over all the other iBox Sport lines.
We've been through some shit.
Yeah.
And so hashtag Mud Built, we were the early adopters of this 2-liter shit.
We're bringing that back.
And Sanders and myself and Jesse had started doing stuff. I don't think he had a 2-liter in his car yet. I think we started with mine and Sanders. I think mine was the first iteration.
The ST block, and
then Sanders had the
twin scroll.
the TS.
Yeah.
And so Sanders and I each had like $40,000+ into fucking engineering this shit through having bought built motors at less than favorable locations. But yeah, we invested like $40,000. And these men, between Jubin and Kevin and Jesse, they fucking came up with all the science and engineering behind the solutions that now are the 2.0 hybrid block swap that is widespread use now. It's the motor.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, one of the large tuners, well-known tuners, had messaged me on Facebook and said that the twin scroll would never leave the ground. He said it would never work. He's like, it'll never leave the ground.
And now that same person,
he's like, you're an idiot. It's never going to work. The only block is the ST block. There's no point in it. Nobody's ever going to use it but you.
Not anymore.
Like, all right, we'll see.
We had the first running and driving 2-liter block swap, 2.3 stroker, so to speak.
Yep.
And we did, and trying to re-engineer the wheel of trying to make the 2.3s work. We CAD designed these plates that we started welding to the sides of the blocks, and then everybody else was following suit and welding up those bungs, remember? And Esslinger was welding them, and we were all trying to find something. We were trying to make something work to salvage that 2-3 open deck. Just no. Yeah, fuck that. Now there's a couple hero cars. Matt Eads is one of them. You know, still making all the power, still on an untouched stock motor. But I think that goes to show the evolution of what we've learned along the way. Small turbo is going to hurt the motor. You know, you got to have a good large turbo. Got to have enough fueling and all the time. So with Matt, he runs methanol. He's not having issues with ethanol not measuring out, and you know. So I think there's some things there that we've learned along the way that they allow that thing to happen. You know,
having
certified rippers
and bringing the power in. That's how to make them live.
And all that with Ryan.
Yeah,
bringing Ryan and PD Tuning along. You know, at the time we were all at another location with Tuner that we all were trying to pump him up and ourselves through him, and it took a couple of rednecks and a motherfucking mud pit, and it took a fucking dude in Virginia who said, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, some backwoods engineering.
Yeah, goddamn right.
It's fucking wild.
I can't deal with diamonds so pearls, and I don't wanna take you traveling the world, but I can love you. Yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'll give you all of what I've got. The fancy finds, baby, I have not. Just gonna love you. Yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you, baby. Cross my heart and hope to die.
All right, guys, we're in Rogersville, and Rogersville is where Jesse from EMS is from, and Kenny from the Woods. If you guys remember the video, My Built Motor, Kenny from the Woods was there. He owns this building, and he said, hey, I have a building in Tennessee that I'm selling, and if you guys want it, it's here.
Yo, we came here in the middle of the night with a fucking blown up Ecoboost motor. We'd already spent, I don't even know how many hours trying to weld on it up at Rob's place. And we actually exploded Rob's welder. It literally like fucking had this massive explosion. And welding on cast is a motherfucker. And so we brought it down here to Kenny from the Woods, and that's the first time I ever met Kenny. And so when he came to Florida, he didn't even remember that at first. And I'm like, yeah, we've met before. And he's like, no way. And so then we kind of rehashed it. He's like, holy shit. He's like, I drew a fucking dick on your block. No. Because he drew a Mustang S550 with a dick driving it with a fucking penis. It'd be crazy, right?
This would be our normal. Our day-to-day would just be driving these damn hills.
The only way I could buy this if he leaves the yard ornament, bro.
That has to stay. What's up? Wow. We got here at around, Jesus, 11:30, noon?
Yeah,
something like that.
Something like that.
It's currently
About 5?
No. Oh, you're right, yeah. It's currently about 5 o'clock here in Rogersville.
Got a couple hours of shut eye.
We were able to sleep a little bit and recoup. And we're about to go get something to eat. We get some Mexican food up in here. Dude.
My Venezuelan brother.
Bro. It's so good to see you, man. As you guys know, Jesse, obviously the reason why we're here is even to ooh, who's this?
What are you doing, Alex?
Who's this?
That's our indoor-outdoor cat.
Yeah?
Susan saved him out of a tree, and
Really?
he was stuck in that tree and couldn't get down. She climbed up and saved him, and he's just stuck
look at
around. He was
him.
just a kitty when she saved him.
Look at him, though.
What's going on, dude?
Look at that.
Oh, so I take it y'all haven't seen each other today.
No, dude, they showed up.
Nah, dude, like, we haven't seen him at all. This is great.
Yeah, we.
And Dad, I was saying,
If
Dad's
we can
here.
get that house sometime, we will literally own
The entire
The whole corner.
all of it. He owns all the woods, all those woods. And
Really?
We'll own the whole fucking top of the hill.
Hey, there is grass.
All right, guys, we're going to get something to eat, have some friend time, and we'll check back with you guys later.
This is the place for you and me. Yeah, this is where we wanna be. In Tennessee, in Tennessee.